We at NAPCAN are hoping to share ways to promote the safety and wellbeing of children and prevent child abuse and neglect. We all have a part to play in the protection of children, and I'd like to describe that to you in what I refer to as the Continuum of Wellbeing. On one end of the continuum we have child-safe families, where children are loved and nurtured and cared for, where if children cry, they're comforted, if they're hungry, they're fed, and if they're grisly, then there's someone to play with them. It's kind of like a perfect family, except of course there is no such thing as a perfect family. We all make mistakes as we try to do the best job we can in the very difficult job of raising our children. However, on the other end of the continuum, what you have are those tragic stories that we have all read about that describe horrific circumstances that have happened to children, and we think, how on earth did it get so serious? How on earth did that happen to that child in that family? Where were all the people in the lives of that child? Where was the extended family, the aunts, the uncles, the cousins? Where were the neighbours and the friends of that family? And where were all the professionals, the teachers, the doctors, the other adults that have seen something going terribly wrong in the life of a child and didn't take action? So child abuse, you see, can be a one-off incident, but it is more likely to be a series of events. It's a sequence of events that gets steadily worse over time until it reaches what we refer to as the threshold, the point at which child protection can get involved in the life of a child. Now that threshold is defined by the legislation in each state and territory, and it defines the point at which child protection services or the police can get involved and make decisions about the life and the safety of a child with or without a parent's consent. Now we wouldn't tolerate child protection getting involved every time we make a mistake, every time a parent yells at a child or forgets to pack a nutritious lunch. So that threshold remains quite high. And it explains the frustration that many people would feel trying to ring child protection about their serious concerns about a child and child protection not seeming to take action. It's because child protection doesn't have the right to get involved until it reaches that threshold defined by the laws in that state or territory. So everything that happens before that threshold then is an opportunity for you and I to take action, to do something to stop that sequence of events from continuing. This is where you and I can support families to ask for help from professional services in the community. We can actually lend a helping hand ourselves with families who are experiencing difficulties raising their children. We can look out for children, all children, not just our own. We can also lobby to change the legislation around corporal punishment. We all have a role to play in promoting the safety and well-being of children. Let's all contribute to creating a child-safe Australia.